Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to my English project on ethos, pathos, and logos. As you know, my forte is in politics, so today we will be examining President Trump's use of ethos, pathos, and logos in his recent address to Congress. He starts off by making the claim, "Every American child deserves a brighter future." He then adds evidence to this claim by showing why their futures aren't bright as of right now. He says, Obamacare premiums nationwide have increased by double and triple digits. As an example, Arizona went up by 116% last year alone. Governor Matt Bevin of Kentucky just said Obamacare is failing in his state. It is unsustainable and collapsing. President Trump adds an appeal to logos when he says, "Our slow and burdensome approval process at the Food and Drug Administration keeps too many advances, like the one that saved Megan's life, from reaching those in need. If we slash the restraints, not just at the Food and Drug Administration, but across our government, then we will be blessed with far more miracles like Megan. In fact, our children will grow up in a nation of miracles." This is an appeal to logos because he is playing on the idea that if you succeed by doing something, then you will succeed again by doing the same thing. If you slash more restraints, then more children's lives will be saved, like Megan. President Trump also adds an appeal to pathos by bringing Megan to his speech to show the humanity behind his policy, that slashing restraints really does save human lives. President Trump also did an appeal to ethos when he continued to build his credibility. He continuously used the word fair in his speech throughout it. He says, "Families who just want a fair shot for their children and a fair hearing for their concerns. I strongly believe in free trade, but it also has to be fair trade. We expect our partners, whether in NATO, in the Middle East, or the Pacific, to take a direct and meaningful role in both strategic and military operations and pay the fair share of the cost." President Trump also adds another appeal to ethos to build his credibility by likening him to that of Abraham Lincoln. He says, "The first Republican president, Abraham Lincoln, warned that the abandonment of the protective policy by the American government will produce want and ruin among our people. Lincoln was right, and it is time we heeded his words. I am not going to let America and its great companies and workers be taken advantage of anymore." That is an appeal to ethos because many regard Lincoln to be one of the greatest presidents. So for President Trump to be comparing himself to that of Lincoln, it adds to his credibility and what people think of him. And finally, he ends his speech off on a note that of pathos, where he says, "I'm asking all citizens to embrace this renewal of the American spirit. I am asking all members of Congress to join me in dreaming big and bold and daring things for our country. And I'm asking everyone watching tonight to seize this moment and believe. Believe in your future, believe in yourselves, and believe once more in America. We all bleed the same blood. We all salute the same flag. And we all are all made by the same God." President Trump chose to end his speech with pathos because he wanted to unite the country.